Hi everyone, Kristen here. Just wanted to come back and do some more decorating with you. We're working on our junk mail junk journal. So I've actually decorated quite a bit. I've got things placed where I want them. I haven't glued a whole lot in. But I have started to glue a few things in. Like I've glued this in, this pocket here. I made this cute journaling card. And then I just collaged on the back. And I also glued this side pocket in and made this little booklet. And that's what it looks like. It's just using like scraps of paper that I've had laying around. So, and now I made this little pocket fold out, which I need to ink. So that's kind of how that goes. And I didn't decorate the back of this because it's leaning up against, but I did decorate here and put a little bit of, memory keeping stuff here. And I used one of my, there we go, one of my altered paper clips to clip it in. I may end up tying this just to keep it from doing that because that's annoying. So I will probably end up tying it and then clipping it, but I love this clip on this page. It really brings out the colors of each element. So I've got this pocket. It's an envelope. I'm gonna turn it into a pocket, glue it down here. So we're gonna decorate this side of it. And it'll have something on the inside here. And then you could tuck something back there. And then on this side, I have this, which is just a little booklet I made, and a pocket, and then this is a journaling card. So I've got that, which will decorate the front and keep the back plain. But that's kind of where I'm at right now. I also have a bunch of these like cutouts from I think this was my very first scrapbook kit that I got, and I have so many of these little pieces. Like these are all kind of from the same kit, so they're all just a bunch of different pieces that I have, and so I'm trying to use some of those. This is like a hodgepodge of kits that I've had over the years. That's just that. And so I'm going to take this one and I'm going to just put some, I did stamp on here, but I don't really like that because this is a cutout here, which I don't know if you can actually see that. And I never know if I'm aiming right on this. But anyway, this section cuts out and I don't want that. So what I decided to do was to take some of this antique papery, which you can write over, and just use that as the back of this. So anyway, let's get started and stop yammering on over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this upside down because that's that. And then I'm going to glue stick on, if I can get it open. Alright, oh, I'm coming to the end of my glue stick finally. So yeah, we're just gonna glue this on here. I'm using my sheet of paper just so I don't get glue everywhere. Want to make sure I get the corners really well. Side, and then I like that side, so let's do about right here. I have my tissue here, what I use to kind of clean up seepage, but it also helps to burnish, and this requires burnishing, so All right. Let me get my actual decent scissors. So I hope everyone's having a good day. It's I've been actually kind of a lot's been going on. We're prepping for Thanksgiving since we're hosting it this year. Some other personal things have been going on. I haven't really been in my craft room a whole lot lately. I've been slacking, so this is really taking me a while to finish this. I've also started, I really think it's important to like pass down things from previous generations. I'm kind of a big proponent for that. Like, we need to remember the past and family traditions and all that stuff. Like, that's really important to me. So this year I usually do a crafty gift for Christmas. So this year I'm making family recipe books for basically my entire family, my side and my husband's side. And so I'm collecting family recipes, and I've already actually started cutting out the books. I'm gonna do the ring books. They're inspired by Maymay Made It. She actually did a recipe book. I am not doing it the same way that she did it, but I will link the videos to them in the description because they're really fun the way she does them. But I am just using hers as inspiration for mine. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, I'm looking for my ink, which is right next to me. Anyway, so I'm gonna use the rings. I've never actually used the rings before. I've made little like books with using ribbon to bind them, but never rings. And I think it'll be a lot easier if I use the rings for them to stand up. That's what I'm hoping for. So I need to actually order rings online and get those. But I've started kind of collecting some recipes. I have my family, I'm hoping that everyone has time to do it because during the holidays it's hard. So, but I'm actually really excited. The plan is to combine my family recipes with my husband's family recipes and spouse's family recipes. Like my I just think that will be kind of a cool thing, and then it's something that everybody will have. And I don't know, I really hope it's going to be received well. So that's my plan for our crafty Christmas gifts this year, is family recipe books. Alright, so yes, I feel like this is super plain and needs something. I do have this little dot there, which is gonna annoy me, so I really think I need to put like a jewel or something on there. Is that big enough? I don't know if I want to do that. What I could do, oh, that's a good idea, actually. Oh, here we go. We've got a couple of pieces of ripped up doily. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Okay. So I'm gonna actually, yeah. I'm gonna actually staple that on here. So I think that'll be nice. Just want to make sure I cover that dot because that's gonna annoy me if I don't. So. Alright, so let's do this for a little pull tabby thing. Alright, oh, I should have stapled it the other way. I am a dingling. I should have stapled it the other way. Okay, well, we'll staple it again. I do not have one of those little mini staplers. What I have is a regular standard office stapler. So now I've got it. That's good. Yeah, that'll hold nicely. That's cute. And I've got some like torn book page stuff. Do I want to maybe put a little piece of book page along the side? No, I don't like that. Like I want this to be where you could write on there and then you could also write on the back as well. I've got my Shabbydabbydoodah collection of random things. So, oh wait, this is, I wasn't going to use the Beauty Fair kit, but I might have to snip that and do that. That's kind of cute. That's kind of really cute. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Let's do that. So first, I really kind of want to, you know, antique this up. I'm hoping you can see me. Sorry if my desk is a mess today. I need to get a new bag and change this. I cover my desk with a bag because I paint, and although my desk is not like the brand newest desk in the world, like it's a used desk, I really don't want to have paint all over the top of it. So okay, now let's put this. Yes, I like that. I really like that a lot. I think that's perfect. That way you'll know it's kind of, yeah, that's good. Okay. So again, because this is printed on copy paper, it's not cardstock, I'm gonna just use my glue stick. And I'm not gonna go all to the, oh, I don't know why I did this. Not on my piece of paper. End up dropping paper all over the floor. I just know it, because that's how I work. Oh, don't you dare. Okay. So let's, as I really want, the one rose on there for sure. Okay. Is that good? I think that's good. Okay, let's now just trim off the excess. That's cute. That's definitely cute. Okay. I'm not gonna save that. I don't think that's really worth saving. Okay. Oh, look at that. See, that makes me happy. That makes me quite happy. Yes, I like that. Okay, so I'm just going to set this aside because this is going to go in that envelope when I find it, but we're going to move on to something else. So let's decorate this journaling card. I think I want, yes. So this has a little bit of tearing here. So I want to cover this side. This is the nicer side. Yep, for writing. So we'll keep that for writing, and this will be decorated. And actually we can have it like that. Doesn't really matter. All right. let's see what we have. So I've been really into using this packing paper. So I'd like to use some of that. And let's see, what else do I have in here? This is my envelope stash of things. I do also have some of this tissue paper, which I don't know if I really want to use that because it's almost the same color. So it's almost the same color. I don't think I want to use that. Plus, it's also quite see-through. Let's see what else we have. I'm sorry about the noise. Oh, I do. Just found some lined paper, so I definitely want to use that. And so I've been using this sheet of Antiques Paperie, and I think I will use this. So let's glue these two down first and then see where we're at. So I'm thinking maybe, what if I can always trim the edges, so I think I'll do that, and then, yes. Okay, so let's glue on my paper. No, I wanted it this way. So let's okay. Let's get my, so you can kind of, I just want to basically get any wrinkles out. Okay, and then we're going, let's do this. Let's do this way. Yep. Okay. Alright. So then I am really silly because this is supposed, you know what? I am really silly. Wow, Kristen. This was supposed to be okay, well, I didn't really do this the right way, but that's okay. We're gonna still go with it. So I've got this piece here, which I just want to trim the top of this here because it's got that little thin edge. All right. Gotta love when you make these silly mistakes that... Oh well, that's the fun of crafting, isn't it? Is making mistakes, still having a pretty turnout. Okay. There we go. Well, you'll be able to journal on this side for sure. And maybe, what did I do with that little piece of book page? I think I'll just put this little piece of book page here. Yep. Okay. All right. Come on. Okay. Oh goodness. Now I'm putting the not glue side down. I don't know what is happening to me today. Oh my goodness. Oh, yep. One of those days, I guess. Alright, let's trim this up and we're going to decorate this side now. And actually have that be the decorative side. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. I don't really want to ruin that edge. I like this jaggedy edge there, so I'm just trying to cut the excess of the paper. Alright, there we go. Anyway, let's get rid of... Oh, that's still stuck to my scissors. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, so here's your journaling side. I feel like that needs a little bit more glue. No, it doesn't. So you've got your journaling side there. And we're going to decorate on this side. Oh, goodness. What did I say? I was going to end up dropping stuff, and I already have. Okay, so this is this side. All right. I just want to see kind of how I want to decorate this. Because this is going to be a flip out. That's what I really want, is for this to be a flip out. And then I don't know what I'm going to put under here. I'm going to have to put something under there as well. Probably more journaling space. So I can work with like yellow and stuff. Alright, well let's just play and see what happens, right? Okay. I really love this antique papery stuff kit. I don't even remember the name of the kit, just so you know. But I will link their Etsy shop, and I have linked their Etsy shop before in other videos, so they're one I've used several times as well. But this kind of has all the colors that I'm looking for, so let's... Oh, why does that always do that? I always have a problem when I tear stuff. Because I'm not paying attention. Okay, so let's definitely... I'm just getting rid of that white edge that I had from not tearing it properly. Okay, so that actually can go there, or can even go there. like scrap paper and stuff. Do I want to maybe incorporate some blue in there too? Because the other facing page has blue in it, so maybe I'll do that. So maybe let's definitely have a raggedy edge. All right, let's do maybe right there, so a little tear. Do I want to just, I think I'll just tear across the bottom. See, this is how I end up getting that white edge. This is not straight. And so I've got that. Or do I want to do that? I think I want to do that. And then do I want to do some book page? Because I have book page. Goodness gracious. Okay. Where's my I'm just straightening up this edge a little bit. Okay. Maybe this way. I need to make sure there's nothing in here. Okay, so I'm thinking, do we like this? And then maybe in the middle we'll put a focal image. Alright, I'm just gonna get one of these smaller pictures here. Okay, so do we like this one? Or do we like this one? Actually, wow, that's so weird. I think I'm gonna go with this one because this is all supposed to be black and white. I don't know if my printer was running out of ink or what. And I know you won't really be able to see this on camera, but this side, I just want to make sure that I'm in camera for this. This side here has like pinkish hues to it, and it kind of goes with this. It kind of brings out that color. So yeah, we're gonna go with this picture. All right, that's definite for sure. I also had a thought, not that it will work out because it probably won't, but I've got these frames. Let's see if I can actually get one to fit and look nice. Oh, we're so close on this too. So close, but no cigar. All right, let's see what else I've got for fragrance. Let's see, what's this one look like? That one might work if I pull this out. Well, let's see here. Well, that would fit, but it would cut out a lot, and I don't want to do that. So that's a no. Okay, let's see what else. That's maybe, oh my god, that might be just wide enough. I love it. I think that's gonna work. Great. Okay, Now that I've got something that will work, set that there. Okay. I know it's kind of scrapbooky, but I'm trying to use this stuff. And this is a junk mail, junk journal, and this stuff has been around for years. Years. I need to get rid of it. So I'm using it. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. Open my glue a little bit more. I'm gonna have to end it at this because it's gonna get way too long otherwise. And although our internet has definitely gotten better, it still takes a minute. Oh, come on. It still takes a minute to upload, so after we're done with this, I'm going to end the video. So let's get this next. That's okay. I'm not gonna worry about that. Don't you fall on the floor. Alright. Oops. Okay, let's just get that. And then we've got this. This paper is about done. I'm getting glue all over my hands. I'm going to use the napkin. Alright, now let's see here how I want to do this. I hope you can see this too. So this side I would like a smidge more. So I think I'm going to trim that down slightly on this side. Okay. All right, let's see if that fits a little bit better because I really want that like brick color. This actually is really a good frame for this. Okay. I really want that brick color, so I'm gonna have to trim more of that off. Yep. Okay, so let's trim about there. Oh, this is not precise measuring by any means. Okay, now I need to, all right, so I really want, so I'm thinking of just using washi tape to just tape this on and then glue the whole thing on. And it also, if I do that, the washi I can kind of pull up and move So let's make sure before we put anything else on we like that. I love that. Okay. So that's perfect positioning. This is just washi tape from my stash. It sticks pretty well. I have some washi tape that is horrendous. And like I said, I'm gonna glue on here. This is just to temporarily hold that. All right, let's do this side. Boy, is it windy out today. I actually did my walking. In case you all didn't know, by my hands, I'm disabled. So, I do have the ability to walk, not very far. But I have a ramp that goes in and out of my house, and I'm just gonna tack this down. And it's really a long ramp because it's like there's certain like codes that people have to, when you build a ramp, you have to like have certain code standards to be legal in your ramping. Totally ridiculous, but you don't really want a steep ramp. I had a steep ramp growing up. Hated it. Anyway, so my ramp is really long right now. I'm just gonna kind of go over this a little bit just to get the white not so white. My ramp is about 42 feet long, so it's pretty long. So I've been doing these up and down. I know it sounds stupid, but it's working for me. I have a hard enough time exercising, so I'm doing what works for me. And so I am up to, totally gonna sound ridiculous, 17 times up and 17 times down. So I'm actually at like 34 if you count total laps or whatever. And I'm actually really proud of myself because when I started out doing this, I started out with 5 and felt like I was dying. And now I'm up to 17. I think that's a pretty good accomplishment. And I checked my phone because it keeps track of my steps, how many steps I walk. And I'm actually up to a half a mile doing it, just going up and down my ramp. Totally ridiculous. Other people wouldn't do it, but again, it's working for me. I increase my amounts by 1 every time I do it. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting and crazy that I'm already up to 17. Please don't tear that. Ugh. Oh, this paper needs to go in the garbage. So, anyway, don't let people make you feel like crap because you might have a disability. And, like, I am overweight. I'm not gonna lie. I am. And I'm working on it because I have family history that is not great for heart disease at all, actually. We have a lot of heart disease, diabetes, all that stuff, high blood pressure in my family. And my dad recently had open heart surgery, and I don't want that for myself. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want it. So I'm doing everything I can to prevent that from happening. Does that look too boob-like? Yes, it does. Okay, sorry. That was just my random brain thinking that's not appropriate. But anyway, so yeah, I'm trying to do what I can. I just turned 40, so I'm not getting any younger. And I really don't want to have the health problems that my dad has, and my dad is actually um changed his whole diet, and he is, walking with my mom. Now she's retired. She's kind of busting his butt and making sure he goes out and walks, because honestly, it was terrifying going through everything with my dad. I spent a month of August in New York, and it was terrifying seeing my dad laid up in the hospital with tubes everywhere. I mean, it was just frightening. So I'm doing what I can to keep myself from having to have that happen to me. And I'm pretty proud of myself for having 17 ups and downs on the stupid ramp. And I think it's a good accomplishment. I remember when I was in high school, I could barely do a quarter mile, which is one lap around the track. And now I'm up to a half a mile. And that was when I was in high school. I'm 40 now. So that's a pretty good accomplishment, if you ask me. And anyway, I'm just totally just all over the place today, aren't I? Wow, sorry guys. I'm really sorry. I'm apparently in rambling mode. Alright, let's get that all on there. Definitely want to put a flower of some kind. I have these. I have a bunch of these. They're just crocheted, lacy, dealy, flowery, weirdo things. I actually got this at from AliExpress. About yellow, since there's yellow on that page. Or there's a dark blue. I could do maybe. I don't know. I'm not finding what I like. That's cute. Actually, that's super cute. That's just this little tiny gray flower with a little bling in it. Anyway, I got these from AliExpress, which, yes, I know AliExpress is not always super. Here's a little white one with a little gem in it. Ooh, I like that. Let's do that one. Okay. Anyway, I know AliExpress has had, I've heard people complain, saying that they steal digital downloads. I've never actually purchased a digital download from them. I've only ever purchased a digital download from Etsy. So, but for laces and trims and things, I'm sorry, these were 67 cents for a packet of flowers, and the butterflies were 67 cents for a packet of lace butterflies. So, oh, that wasn't too much glue at all, right? Totally. Oh, yeah. Alright. I don't even have to add my little bling in here now. Do we like that? You know what I just realized? I cannot use this as a journaling card because it was supposed to go this way. And I have it going this way. But let's see. Oh, I have a good idea now. Okay, so this is going to end up going in this pocket for a journaling card. Changed my mind. This pocket for a journaling card. And this, because I already have this as a card, I can glue this in the book, this part in the book. I can actually make it a pocket and tuck something. Okay, yep, totally have a better idea. That is not going to be in this video. Sorry, just had a brain moment. Let me show you what we've done so far. I do think this could use a tab now, though. I feel like I need something here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, I know what I have in here, which I think will be really nice. I have some rickrack. Oh yeah, let's use some of that. All right, I'm sorry, I'm gonna show it to you. This is gonna be off camera because it's in my drawer. I don't feel like pulling it out all the way, but I will show it to you. Hold on a second. Let's just snippety right there. Okay. So I just feel like I need something along the side here. It's kind of boring. So, let's get this out of the way too. All right. So what if I've also got this lace? Got a thought. I'm thinking. All right. What if we take this lace and have it going down here and then the rickrack in the middle? Do we like that? Or, I know I keep doing this. Or I've got that. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm trimming again. Hold on, I just want to measure this with the rickrack. So hold on. I'm sorry. I should be doing this on camera and I'm not. I have this eyelet trim that I literally just love. I love eyelet. I think it's just so pretty. And I'm thinking, what if I oh yeah, let's do this. What if maybe I have that kind of angled like that? And then have this over the top here. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Do we like that? That's kind of pretty. I do like that. All right. I do want to dinge up the pink though. All right. Let's do that. So I'm just taking my little swab and just dinging up my rickrack. Just so I've got it not so pink, bright and cherry. Since this is a very antique looking book. So, alright, let's do this. I'm gonna take my glue and then we're gonna be done. This is probably going on for an hour anyway. Okay, so let's make sure we have the right side. I never can tell with this, to be honest with you. I know everybody else has the same problem. I think I'm gonna go with the textured side up. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to go, but that's the way I'm doing it. Okay, and then I'm going... Alright, I'm just gonna do this because it's gonna be easier for me. I should be using my Fabri-Tac, but it's on the floor. Because why? Because that's where it's a good place for it, right? Yeah, that's me. So we're using tacky glue. And I think that is really pretty. Do wish I had a pink butterfly, but I don't really have a pink butterfly. Do have a... No, we're just gonna leave it. I'm getting a little too much in here, so you know, I think we're gonna call these done. So, didn't find my envelope. Ask me where it went. No idea. So we've got this little journaling card here, which we've backed with some antique papery. And then this typewriter is actually from Shabbydabbydooddah's Beauty Fair kit. But it worked so well with this that I really liked it. And then we've got this journaling card, which there's the back of that we collaged. And then we've got the beautiful picture of Manhattan. That I think is the Brooklyn Bridge. And this is from the New York Public Library. And then we used this, which was Antiques Paperie, and the rest was just stuff I had in my stash. So I really hope that you enjoyed these two small little journaling cards. And let's kind of have that move so you can see those. And I really hope you enjoyed this. I look forward to talking to you in the next video. Bye, guys.